What if Kratos, Geralt, and Gandalf had to survive Game of Thrones? Day 1. Kratos woke up beyond the wall. He didn't ask where he was. He only looked for the next threat. Every frozen footprint, every broken tree told him someone or something was hunting nearby. Geralt immediately recognized the signs of monsters, even if they weren't from his own world. He examined tracks, collected strange plants, and began preparing potions before sunset. Gandalf sensed ancient magic flowing through Westeros. He avoided the main roads entirely, believing the greatest dangers in this land were crowns, not claws. Day 2. A group of wildlings tried to ambush Kratos in the frozen forest. They believed numbers would give them victory. They were wrong. Before the last echo of steel faded into the mountains, Kratos was already walking away. Geralt arrived at a silent village beyond the wall. There were no survivors, only frozen bodies. But something wasn't right. They hadn't been killed by wolves. They were waiting to rise. Gandalf reached Castle Black. Instead of warning everyone immediately, he watched in silence. Before speaking, he wanted to know who still possessed courage. Day 3. The White Walkers finally found Kratos. They marched forward without fear, believing they had surrounded another lost traveler. Instead, they had surrounded the ghost of Sparta. Geralt refused to rush into battle. He observed the White Walkers from a distance, searching for patterns, weaknesses, and the perfect moment to strike. Preparation would always beat panic. Gandalf stood before an endless army of the dead. He knew he couldn't destroy them all, but he could give the living enough time to escape. Day 4. A shadow covered the mountains. Kratos looked up and saw one of Westeros' greatest weapons, a dragon. Most men would run. Kratos only saw another challenge. Geralt knew dragons were not simple beasts. They were intelligent creatures. Instead of attacking, he studied the dragon's behavior and searched for a way to survive without becoming its enemy. Gandalf encountered a dragon unlike any he had known, but he understood something others didn't. Not every powerful creature needed to be defeated. Day 5. The dead finally reached Westeros. As armies prepared behind the walls of Winterfell, Kratos walked toward the darkness instead of waiting for it to arrive. He had fought gods, monsters, and entire armies before, and the Night King was about to learn that. Geralt knew this battle couldn't be won by strength alone. While others chased glory, he protected the people who couldn't protect themselves. Every monster had a weakness, and every survivor mattered. Gandalf stood above Winterfell as the darkness covered the battlefield. He knew the strongest warrior could fall. The hope could keep an entire army standing. When the long night ended, Kratos was still standing. He didn't survive because Westeros was kind to him. He survived because nothing in this world was stronger than his will. Geralt survived because he never underestimated his enemies. He didn't try to conquer Westeros. He learned how to survive it. Gandalf knew survival was never about defeating every enemy. Sometimes survival meant making sure others lived long enough to see another day. Who would you choose to survive Westeros with? Comment your choice.